Can I be vulnerable with you for a sec? When I was 13, I was in a traumatic accident that changed the trajectory of my life. I was moving to a new state with the assumption that I would start a new life for myself, do better, and join the cheerleading squad because I loved to dance. I didn't realize that I was about to be in a car accident that would crush my dreams of ever becoming a professional dancer. We were literally on the drive to the new state when I was in the car accident. So basically, the car flipped. I rolled around the inside of the car and then was ejected from the car and landed on my heel, crushing it and fracturing my back. The doctors actually wanted to amputate my foot, but after my mom's pleas, they agreed to try a surgery to save it. They actually took the shattered bone fragments from my heel and molded them back together to create a heel-like shape. I was in the hospital for a few days and then I left with a heavy external fixator cast in order to mend the bones. There were many months where I couldn't put any weight on my foot at all, and eventually I worked up to using a walker and then eventually being able to walk on my own again. That process took about 9 months. During those 9 months, I struggled to adjust to life in a new state. Everyone thought I was mentally disabled because I was in a wheelchair. People bullied me. I struggled to make friends. I was severely depressed. And needless to say, I was not able to do dance or cheerleading. Fast forward, and although I've healed from the surgeries, I am actually still disabled. I have screws and rods in my back, which seems like it would be the worst part, but actually, my foot causes me more pain than my back. The bones in my foot never actually completely mended. So here's a picture of an x-ray of my foot. I don't think it takes a doctor to realize that something is wrong with the bones in my foot. You can see how my heel is still split into 2 pieces. How crazy is that? The really crazy part is that I didn't even find this out until like a year ago. I was having more pain than usual and less tolerance, so I went to a doctor to see what was going on. The doctor was super surprised that I wasn't in more pain or less mobile. He explained all kinds of issues with my foot and bone fragments and arthritis and all whatever. And he basically told me that it's only going to get worse from here. Super depressing, right? I asked him about surgery to improve my mobility, but he basically told me that the only thing that I can do at this point is pain management, and a surgery will only help with the pain, but not mobility. So over the last few years, I've been using assistive devices. I started with a cane and then got a walker, and then now I recently bought an electric wheelchair. This has been a great area of insecurity for me as I've been learning how to accept my disability and not care about what other people think. I get judgments all the time because I don't look disabled. This post is only a brief glimpse into my disability journey. I plan to make more posts on my page about hidden disabilities to educate and advocate. Follow for more.